mariner, ye brave and bold, a quest awaits to treasures untold. In pixel seas ye set to sail, to realms unknown where legends prevail. Fair winds, mariner, guide your way, with joystick in hand let victory sway. Through lands of lore and digital lore, oh mariner gains forevermore. The dungeon's deep, the dragon's fierce, a hero's heart he must pierce. With sword in hand and armor strong, you'll conquer all, right every wrong. It's forevermore. The dungeon's deep, the dragon's fierce, a hero's heart he must pierce. With sword in hand and honor strong, you'll conquer all, right every wrong. It's forevermore. Beam on, mariner, dive into the unknown. With your kiddies by your side, you'll never be alone. Game on, mariner, uncover the secrets within. Together with your feline crew, victory you'll surely win. Fair winds,
Must have hit the wrong button. Ahoy, Laggin Out Legion. 'Tis I, the mariner, and we are back for Riven. Yeah, I hit the wrong scene. I hit the scene change prematurely. Sorry about that. For those that were rocking out to the theme song, I was rocking out to it, and I wanted to turn on the camera so you could see me rocking out to it, but then I forgot. Oh well. So, anywho, ahoy Twitch, ahoy YouTube, ahoy Rumble, ahoy Kick, ahoy Mojo, ahoy anyone else out there, ahoy Mariner Kitty who's sitting on her bed. Doop, doop. Let me get these stream chats set up here so that I can see when people are talking to me. How's everybody's day? Yay, we have sound. Woot! But yes, come back tomorrow night to see Chieftain Hero Soda Pop in the Laggin Out Live podcast. Hopefully, Rogue Penguin will be joining the group. And I will be back on my channel Sunday nights, possibly with Rogue Penguin, my own self, to play some more Valheim. So be sure to go over to Deep Dive Gaming and hit the like and or follow and or subscribe and or whatever else. Yes. I'm actually going to have I'm going to have Winry make a slide for me to put at the end of the stream to advert. Mojo's got the chats covered, but just in case, I figured we might as well put something up on the screen for people when I'm done for the night advertising the Friday night podcast. Yes, we've got this going, so I think it's time, yeah? Oh, make sure I got my tablet out in just in case I need notes. All right, time for another lore dump. Okay. is that his little house? So he got himself a little house on the rock there. All right, let's go. Woot! Got another achievement. Break free of blah, blah, blah. Yeah, this time I didn't want to turn away because we would see him arrive. This was live action. They had a live action actor for this part in the original. Whoops, there's some clipping. Hi. Giggity soda, ahoy. Oh, whoops. There we go.
False information of who I am now. Not that my son would have lied to you about me. No, not Atris. It's just that, well, I'm sure he believes me to still be the depraved father I once was. Yes. I even tried to kill him once. God, if I had accomplished that, who knows what I would have become. Great father indeed, who tries to murder his own son. Thankfully, he trapped me on age 5, a prison of my own creation. No books, no precious inks, no ages to link to, nothing but my own foolish ambitions. That was 30 years ago. 30 years, 30 lifetimes, what does it matter? No sentence could be too harsh for the man I was.
Can you hold still, please? I'm tired of moving the camera around.
I have changed.
Sure.
Be sure the deeds of my past can never be completely atoned for, but my mission was an honorable one.
X'd it out.
I'm sorry, this is all a bit awkward. It's been a long time since I've attempted to persuade anyone of my intentions. Most of the people here have already made their minds up about me one way or another. I myself do not trust the words of most men, so I don't expect you to believe me.
Here, let me do
In the
something.
end, though, you may discover
Let me start this over again so you can hear the whole thing, and I'll turn up the volume. Beep, 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 beep. Ba, 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 ba. It's like a bee smoker. Hello, bees. Excuse me. In the original playthrough, he would walk around you, but the camera would move. He'd just walk off one side, go around behind you, and come back the other side. Pew. There's that clipping again.
I apologize for the cage. I'm afraid this situation has often required of me a more primitive code of conduct than I might otherwise have chosen. I am Gen. I assume you've heard of me. Yes. Well, I suspect you have acquired some false information of who I am now. Not that my son would have lied to you about me. No, not Atris. It's just that, well, I'm sure he believes me to still be the depraved father I once was. Yes. I even tried to kill him once. God, if I had accomplished that, who knows what I would have become. Great father indeed, who tries to murder his own son. Thankfully, he trapped me on age 5, a prison of my own creation. No books, no precious inks, no ages to link to, nothing but my own foolish ambitions. That was 30 years ago.
You talk a good game, but your
30
uniform
years.
betrays your intentions.
30 lifetimes, what does it matter? No sentence could be too harsh for the man I was. But I have changed.
I don't believe you.
Be sure the deeds of my past can never be completely atoned for, but my mission was an honorable one. I'm sorry, this is all a bit awkward. It's been a long time since I've attempted to persuade anyone of my intentions. Most of the people here have already made their minds up about me one way or another. I myself do not trust the words of most men, so I don't expect you to believe me. In the end, though, you may discover that I do have more than mere words to offer. Atris's choice of punishment has been hard on the people of Riven. Many have suffered because of it. The island has been steadily decaying for years, but according to my most recent measurements, it appears that the 5th age has entered its final days. Unless the villagers can be relocated soon, the island will collapse entirely and everyone will perish. It has taken me a long time to do it, but it appears that finally I'll be able to make some substantial amends to my past transgressions, especially in... well, I'm afraid I've had some trouble with Catherine and the moiety. In any society, there will always be a small percentage of the population with rebellious tendencies. Before Catherine appeared, the moiety, as they call themselves, had been relatively harmless. I mean, the natives here are a fairly violent people by nature, but I'd almost come to accept their presence. Upon Catherine's return, however, their violence intensified considerably. It
Yes.
seems she's become some sort of religious savior to them. As far as I can tell, she's come to believe this herself. So I've had no alternative.
Hold still, dude. Jeez.
I had to separate her from her people. The actions of Catherine and the moiety have put my own life at risk on numerous occasions. Consequently, the lives of all the people here. Therefore, I must ask you to refrain from any attempt to free her. Although I'm sure Atris desires it. Indeed, he must desire it with all his heart. But he is completely unaware of her recent state. Which brings me to the point of all of this. The linking book you brought with you. You're very fortunate to have recovered it. If I may. Thank you.
You're welcome. Need to put a little bit more fine tuning on this scene, it looks like.
Perhaps it would be best if you went through first.
Yeah, all right. If he falls for it, he just puts his hand on the book and I pop out. He pops in. I got another achievement. If he's supposed to have facial hair, it did not work. I am the prisoner now, but wait for it. And voila! We've not only trapped again, but we are out of the cage. Where's the book? There's the book. We got here a mislinking or a linking book to somewhere. Nope. We recognize these. Ah, journals we can't read. Darn it. Oh. I would love to explore the mind of the sycophant. Oh well. What else we got here? What can we play with? Oh, there it is. Okay. Ooh. Those things look cool. What do we got here? Why is it being like that? Oh, there we go. Helps if I wind it the right way. Crude music box. Wicked. I don't think I was allowed to go outside before now. Didn't know they had Michael Bolton play this. Oh, so much to explore. Ooh, hello. Oh, he was making dinner. Bill Clinton would be a better comparison, yeah. Ooh. What do we got down here? Ah, another book. He destroyed another book. Huh. Okay. What else we got here? Always been using the grave markers as kindling. Tenor sax, not an alto. Ooh, hello. Nope, can't play with that. Okay. Figures he's got himself a little throne here. Alright, let's head back upstairs and explore the basement. How do none of these work? That's odd. I played tenor and baritone sax. Mojo, were you in a band in one of your previous jobs? Marching concert, band, jazz band all through school. Oh, okay.
Natsu? Shima? Shorate. Mata neta. Tagamem. San botegan shem. Fasi.
Still need to invent that translation matrix. What we got here? Oh, that's a cool clock. That's a nice looking pocket watch. Alright, looks like we got a lore dump. I start this Let me see if I can get this accent proper. I start this latest journal with astounding news. Catherine has returned to the Fifth Age. And though it sets my teeth on edge to say it, she has also vanished as quickly as she appeared. Stolen from me by the rebels. As my god tells it, she linked into the Fisher Plateau cage, just as I'd surmised. Then suddenly she was set upon by a band of rebels who darted him and spirited her away. I suspect the truth of the matter was that he was so dumbfounded at actually witnessing someone linking in after all this time that he presented an easy target for whichever rebel happened to be nearby. That damnable luck of it. He did get a good enough look at her, though, to verify that it was indeed Catherine. He also claims that he inspected all of her belongings and found no linking book on her person, a fact that I find hard to believe, but if true, makes the question of why she's returning here all the more puzzling. While I am sick with frustration at having lost the only quarry that cage has ever caught, I am also filled with hope, as she may yet provide me with a way back to Dunny. It is true that I have managed, despite overwhelming odds, to break free of the confines of the Fifth Age and resume my mission to save my culture from extinction. But I fear that unless I am able to regain access to the vast resources that lie in the city's ruins, the task of resurrecting that great civilization will be impossible. If Catherine did bring a linking book with her, then I am halfway there. If not, then she is trapped in the Fifth Age, and I can only assume that my emotionally crippled son will soon be along to rescue her. Yeah, I need to drink water. Either way, it is crucial to my plans that I find her soon. Her presence here now forces me to take the rebels more seriously. I should never have permitted them to survive this long. Post-nasal drip. I'm okay. Once again, the Great Walk has demonstrated its usefulness to me. The villages have been difficult to manage in the wake of Catherine's arrival, and the fear of this mystic beast has been all that has kept them in line. Had I known how truly useful these prodigious creatures would prove to be, I would have captured more of them while the local population was still plentiful. Although, to be sure, if these disturbances continue, my current pets will be in no danger of perishing for lack of nourishment. The search for Catherine continues. I deeply regret my mistake of having ever thought these primitive people anything at all, or taught these primitive people anything at all about the books. It seems that with each passing day I more solely realized the extent to which they were not ready for that knowledge, not even in the simplified manner in which I presented it to them. Their minds, adapted only to the exceptionally menial tasks of village life, were incapable of comprehending the art in all its complexity, and were thus unable to glean any of the underlying principles that are, ironically, so elegantly simple. It is obvious that so much of the discord that existed between us stems from their failure to grasp the meaning of the information I gave them. If they'd been able to gain even the smallest glimpse of the glorious future I had planned for them, this conflict would not exist. The minds of the children, however, are much more malleable. With the proper tutelage, they have developed a more appropriate posture towards the culture that has given them their lives. At times, they take to it almost as if they had a bit of Dunny blood in them. Given the natives' inborn limitations, however, I am quite careful that none gain a level of understanding that would permit them to sin against their future the way that Catherine did. How foolish I was to think that she could wield such knowledge responsibly, when it was quite clear that my own son could not. Idris. Still, he remains one of the greatest disappointments of my life. I should never have left him with my mother. By the time I'd returned for him, he had already been poisoned as to all thoughts of aiding me in my noble mission. Perhaps that was the only way she could soften the fact that she had been responsible for the collapse of the entire civilization. So much destruction, so many great lives lost. The guilt must have been unbearable. She did seem to love my father and our world, but ultimately she was an outsider whose ignorance of the Dunny became the catalyst for their demise. If I am able to rebuild our culture, and in the process correct such weaknesses, then perhaps what she did was ultimately necessary in order that a new and stronger era of prosperity might someday come to pass. Yes, they all died. I have been increasingly beset by images from the past these last few weeks. As I stood in the schoolroom today, I was reminded of my own childhood, the years I spent in the Bookmakers Guild, Father's immense pride at each of my small accomplishments there. I don't know why I'm having so much trouble. He was an important man in the Dunny world, but I cannot bear to think of him for long. It is too much. I was too young to see such things. I have her. Late last night, I received word that Catherine had been apprehended while attempting to persuade some of the villagers to join her. I lost a few men in the process, but I would have gladly paid 100 times that number for such a prize. She's been imprisoned in my old office, where I've been attempting to gain some insight as to the reason for her return. I've had to fight the all but constant impulse to put her on the gallows, as she has adopted the most infuriating stance of only answering my questions, when she answers them at all, in her native tongue. Even so, she is a poor liar. I am now certain that her return to Riven was unintentional, and that she brought no linking book with her. As far as her willingness to share with me the location of the moiety, we shall see. Without the leader, however, they are once again powerless against me. If Catherine's coming here was indeed an accident, then Atreus is bound to come for her. That is a given. The question I must now consider is how will he attempt it? Postnasal and prenasal drip now. It is likely that his hesitation is due at least in part to this dilemma. One way or another, though, he'll have to bring a linking book to get back. There's no other way. It's late and I cannot sleep. I've lost so much in my life. My people, my father, my son, and you, my wife, Keta. You are the only true kindness I have ever known. Watching you flicker there in the imager, I sometimes wonder if you are real. If I could restore your life with my pen, I would do so in an instant, and leave the rest of the world to their own wretched fate. Darn these savages! I'd be well advised to leave them all in the Fifth Age and begin with a clean sheet of paper. A stranger has arrived in Riven with a linking book to Dunny, and once again my useless minion was overtaken by the rebels. From what little I could decipher of his muddled explanation, it apparently occurred some time this morning. The cage mechanism has been damaged, but that is no matter. Everything I need is here now. Atreus is certainly behind this, but why would he send someone else in his stead, and with a linking book no less? Surely he would have guessed that I would be waiting for him. Such recklessness is unlike him. Could it be that he's had a change of heart towards me? That after all these years, he has finally decided to let his poor father go? Poor old father go? Ha! I know all too well where his loyalties lie. He is only after one thing. Perhaps the stranger should find her. For now, I need only to wait and observe. I'm beginning to think it was a mistake to allow the stranger to roam freely about the islands. In their ignorant probing, they attempted to power the damaged drawbridge from Temple Island, and the entire bridge collapsed. A trivial loss at this point, but it irks me all the same. Had I not yet managed to free myself from that crumbling age, it would have hampered my progress severely. But again, it is no matter now. The day will soon come when I will be done with Riven forever. Disconcerting news. Last night, a group of maintainers happened upon a lone rebel scout, and were able to engage him long enough to learn of a most implausible device. A crystal window supposedly capable of amending my linking books, much the way that my own remarkable system does, but with one slight advantage. It is small and weighs only a few pounds, making it entirely portable. If this outlandish claim is true, then the artifact in question must be something that Catherine fabricated prior to her capture, and no doubt from an explicit Dunny schematic she brought with her. If only I'd had access to such a document all these years. The portent of this revelation is deeply troubling. Some years ago, the rebels managed to abscond with the dysfunctional linking book I'd intended to destroy. The book was never recovered, but once they had sufficiently atoned for this sacrilege, I graciously decided to let the matter slide, thinking that in that inept hands it could do me no harm. But if Catherine has indeed empowered them with such a device, the rebels may well have linked to another age. It also means that I'm not sure which one, maybe 233 is no longer safe. This cannot stand. The stranger is the key to all of this. Tracking their movements has given me a good idea of where this rebel linking book and the crystal may be hidden. But before I can deal with that, I must secure the linking book back to Dunny. Everything hinges upon that. If I can regain access to my arsenal of resources there, I will happily leave the whole of Riven to its own dismal future. Woo! Finished reading every journal. Got another thingy. Okay, image or codes. Keta, Father, Anna. No code to the lock though, keeping her in bay. Aha. What were the codes? What were the codes? So 5 is Keta. I'm assuming that's the one we're set to now. Let's see. 2 and 3 is Father. 2, 3. Come on now. Let me spin the thingy. Oh, come on. How did I spin it before? Maybe I'm wrong on the code? No, that should be 2 and 3. Let's try 2 and 3 and 5. How do I spin the thing? Grr. Oh, come on. How do I spin the thing? Do I have to put you back in? Oh, that's it. Okay.
Natsu? Shiva? Shorate. Mata neta. Tagamem. San Botegan Shem. Fasi.
Alright. Open. Open. Oop. Stop it. This is Anna, apparently.
An angel. Your angel. An angel of death. The Denis Council knew it. They knew. If I hadn't tried to force my own ideals on your world, you would still be alive. You would still be alive. I wanted a life full of magic. Full of books that bridged worlds, that lit up the darkness like stars. The possibilities were endless. It's just us now. You'll never have the life you should have had. Somehow my love and compassion, it took that. I don't know how. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Again.
I didn't see. Come on. Oh, she's still going.
Now, my turn. You want to record something so always you will remember. What is English for scramape? Scum from above. Your appearance should have inspired us to a better future. What does it mean for us as a people if we cannot embrace worlds outside our
Ah, there's the
own?
combination. Okay. We'll get that in a minute.
You were an angel from above. Always you will be my angel from above.
Okay, then. All right. We got a combination here. Watch all again image recordings. Yay. I think the first one sound was Ratchet. Nope. We're hearing Ratchet ding ding something something. It's like tick Ratchet ding ding. Tick ding Ratchet ding ding. Writing this down. The password is Mojo. Okay, check it one more time. Missed it. No, okay. I think it was tick ratchet ding. Or tick ding ratchet. Okay, yeah. I think that first sound is just the thingamabopper opening. One more time, just to be sure. Okay. Tick, ding, ratchet, ding, ding. I think we got it. Now we just got to figure out a way back. Then we can let Catherine out, and then we can go signal Idris. Which means we got to figure out how to get this book running. Oh wait, maybe it's this. Aha. Ah, yes. Yarb, 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 yarb. Yarb, 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 yarb. Ooh, I'm gonna have to charge my tablet. Alright, back to the prison island. We can go by way of... Whoops. We have to go by way of orb. Or dome. Proximity needed to get these things to go is ridiculous. No, which one are we on? There we go. Yeah, a pressure plate. Finally remembered to look down. And while we wait for this to spin up, don't forget to come check out the Laggin Out Live podcast tomorrow night with Soda Pop, Hero, and Chieftain. 8 o'clock Eastern Time. Hey, this got reloaded. Cool. Alright, well, we don't need it. Okay, where is the Prison Island one? There it is. Oops. Can't you just go into the... Can't you just go go into the county clerk's office or whatever and give him your license plate or your other thing? They don't let you do it without the notice? Oh no. That's annoying. Alright, now we get the fun of learning which sound is what. Okay, that's a tick. That's a ratchet. That's a ding. Okay. Is it this? Nope. Okay. I'm the only county in the whole state that requires DEQ. What is a DQU by chance? There we go. Whoops.
We have to move quickly. Gen's people may already know what's happening. Once we're back with the moiety, we'll have time to regroup. Can I see the book? You did it. You captured Gen. We're all free. But there's still his followers. I'm not sure what they'll do once they realize he's gone. I have to get the villagers to safety as soon as possible. And you go back to where you first arrived and reopen the fissure. I know it's risky, but it's the only way to signal Atris. I'll try to make it back there as soon as possible, but don't wait for me. Oh, and don't forget the combination in my journal. You'll need it.
Yay, we freed Catherine and now we're stuck here. The original time you played the original playthrough, she just hops in the elevator, pulls the handle, and talks to you on the way down. It seems to me they all played a part in screwing up this whole place. I guess. Okay, so she said there's a combination in her journal. Obviously not the journal here. So, her other journal. Oh, there we go. So probably gonna have to translate that into numbers. That's not gonna be into Dunning numbers. That's not gonna be fun. Oh, do we have to do the code entry thing again? Except the handle's broken. How do we get out of here? Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay then. Gee, I can't jump. It won't let me. Dang it, what's the symbol? Ah, too soon. Too soon again. There we go. Okay. Got both number systems open when you get stuck. Thanks. Need to go back to Temple Island. Stop it. Not the direction I wanted to go. I found that purely by accident. Oh, why am I doing that? I don't need to do that. So Mojo, I'm looking at your blurb on the YouTube chat, and I could have sworn for a second that it said news, reviews, and general Mayhern. M-A-Y-H-E-R-N. So much for this class's subscription. Or prescription. That font is awful. Is it not the same font as Twitch? I guess they are a little bit different. Okay. Oh, we need to charge this up. Need to get steam power to it. All the platforms use the same, it looks like, just YouTube chat be small. Let's see, I wonder... Yep, I can just shortcut, okay. Squeaky! On the final step. Ending incoming. Okay. Okay. So, I think I'm gonna have to... You decide what you're gonna stream next after this? Yeah. I think I'm gonna go back to Final Fantasy VII and we'll get that finished up. Or we'll play for a little while and then take a break and play something else. I'm not sure yet. Where is the image with the combination? There it is. Wow. Okay, so the pictures did not come out for that. Hey, Marina Kitty. Do you want to do a cat cameo? Guess we'll have to read it directly from Catherine's book. Way ahead of you, Mojo. Alright. So, we know that first number is 3. There's zoom feature for... Aha! There you go. So I'm gonna draw this out. So that one, and I'm gonna hope that the dot in the middle is not relevant to the numbering system. That, oops. Alright. How's that look? Should be at least enough for us to translate the numbers. Well, next thing is to translate these into number values that we understand. So that first number is 3. Second number is 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is also 1. Third number is 6. Fourth number looks to be 8. Fifth number looks to be 5. Oh, dang. Nope, never mind. I thought I had thought. Okay. But it'd be nice if all of these symbols line up with symbols we took from the school. So 316815. Next number is not in my translation matrix. Number after that, though, is 6. Final. Okay, so I got 2 numbers I do not recognize. Four is my missing number? Yes, you're right. 4. Final number is 7. Okay, I was thinking it might be 7. Alrighty, so next page is to translate these into Dunning numbers. So we've got all of those. So that's 3. 1 is that. 6 is the plus sign. Yuck. 8 is left arrow. 5 is the minus sign. 1 is the 1. 5 is the minus sign. 4 is that symbol. 6 is plus. 7 is okay. Imagine these have boxes around them, and this is what we have. Does it look good, Mojo? I might have to put a little more accentuation on the curve on this one. There. Yes, we'll try it. What was 8 again? 8 was the left arrow. Okay. Let's try. Well, let's save and then we'll try it. Not that it would matter if it doesn't. If it doesn't work, then how anything will happen. Well, that's handy. Not really. It goes in reverse order. Oh, shoot. That was where we wanted it already. No. Ooh. Hang on to your butts. Now what? All right. Maybe we drink it again. Oh, I see it. You got vertical and horizontal. Okay. Okay, looks like we need to lower it down a bit. Might have been too much. Why did you do that? Come on. I only wanted a little bit. Okay. Apparently there are not that many positions. What was cool in the original one is that it was like a telescope with a glass thing down here that we could look through, and when you lowered this down, it would break the glass. There was a stop on this thing that allowed you to do that, but this doesn't look like it's got that mechanic. Let's see what happens. Can we go? Do we have to go up? Yeah, we have to go up. That's the point, Mojo, is to break it. You mean blow?
Isn't much time. Where's Catherine? Where's the book? I don't understand.
Atris! The villagers are safely in the Rebel Age. I thank you.
As do I. You've accomplished more than I could have hoped for. You've given me back my life. The path home is now clear for all of us. This is where our paths must part. Perhaps we'll meet again someday. You know where to find me. Goodbye, my friend.
No. Okay. I think there's an epilogue here.
Now I understand. Endings and beginnings are within the fissure. That riven cleft of stars that acts as both a wall and a bridge. And though I'm unable to understand how, the very flow of stars that brought my MYST book into worthy hands, I am sure served as a safe passage home for my friend. The age of Riven has come to a close, but the people of Riven are free. And now I am at rest, understanding that in books and ages and life, the ending can never truly be written.
Cool. I'm gonna go see what achievements I got. Where's it? There it is. So this is where our paths must part. Complete Riven. The path home is now clear. Give Atreus back his life. Your later achievement was who will link the broken chain, free Catherine from her prison. A great deal of history. Watch all of Gen's image recordings. We did the journey of another. Finish reading every journal. Perhaps it would be best immediately acquiesce to Gen's command to open the book, go in the book. The cage has finally failed. Break free of the confines of the Fifth Age. Let's see, how many achievements have I gotten? 25 out of 34 achievements. Let's see what some of the others are. Oh, nope, they're hidden. Okay. Well, we've got a little bit of time. I wonder if this code would work at the beginning of the game to have an alternate ending. Can we skip? Skip. Nope, doesn't look like we can skip. So while this is running, I will quickly say, don't forget to come back tomorrow night, 8 o'clock Eastern Time, 5 o'clock Pacific for the Laggin Out Live podcast. Hero, Chieftain, and Soda Pop talking about pop culture news and topics of the week. I will be back on my channel. Deep Dive Gaming on Sunday night, possibly playing Valheim with Rogue Penguin. Sorry. Got distracted by my monitor. Then next Monday night we will continue. Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday night. Monday and Wednesday on my channel for more Final Fantasy VII. We will continue that game next week right here on Laggin Out at 7:30 Eastern Time. Can we skip yet? Oops, wrong button. Wrong button. Woot. Hype. Alright, what will we continue to do? Oh, we're back here again. Okay. Well, let's really quick see what happens if we start a new game and see if it lets it. We'll see if it lets us use this code.
Thank God you've returned. I need your help. There's a great deal of history that you should know, but I'm afraid there's no time to explain. Most of what you'll need to know is in here. And for reasons you will discover, I can't send you to Riven with a way out. But I can give you this. It appears to be a linking book back here to Dunny, but it's actually a one-person prison. It's the only way to capture Gen. Here. Once you've freed Catherine, I'll come with a linking book. She'll know how to signal me. There's a very good chance, if all this goes well, that you'll be returned to the place that you came from. Until we meet again. Take care, my friend.
Right. We gotta sit through this scene again. Do do do. Do 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 do. This guy does look like an idiot. This is the live action version. No, you can't have it. No, I'm not giving it to you. Get your hand. And down he goes. Wonder where the camera is here. There it is. Okay. So we need to rotate the room. I think that's as far as we need to go. Nope, one more. Oh wait, it's gonna be 3 more, I think, because I don't have that. Yeah, we gotta go almost all the way around. Just want to see if this code works at the beginning of the game or if it changes with each playthrough. Because there is an alternate ending where you pop the cork before you're ready. Nature is mad. Excuse me. I have to go see what some of the secret achievements are. Alright. Ah, there it goes. It works. Or no. Did I do it right? 3, 1, 6, 8, 5, 1, 5, 4. Yeah. I did it right. There's not the right combination. Oh well, that answers that question. Yeah, the rest, I just wondered, because there is like I said, there's an alternate ending to this. So I'm going to go over to here really quick and look up the achievements for Ribbon 2024. So, achievement guide. Puzzle related achievements. Okay, progress related achievements. First step is not always simple. Take your first steps on the Age of Ribbon. Arrive on Jungle Island. Arrive on Boiler Island. Arrive on Survey Island. Arrive on Prison Island. Visit every island in the Age of Ribbon. Enter the Starry Expanse. Did we get that one? I would assume we got that one. Yeah, I think so, because this was... Yeah, that one is part of... That's progress-related one. Friends of the Web, that one we did. Discover strange mobility device, did that one. Warm welcome, arrive on Tay, got that one. Below the surface, access the hidden floor on Survey Island. I think we did that one. Yep. Giving chase. Witness Gen's scribe escape on Maglev. I know we saw that one. Look down upon the village. God's eye view. We did that one a while ago. I think. Where'd it go? There it is. Okay. Monument to Hubris. Enter the Gold Dome. Yep. Pens of Fate. Trespassing Gen's lab. Yes. Cage has finally failed. Yes. Who will link the broken chain? Figure out. Yes. Okay. Ending related achievements. Oh. Suffragan finality. Suffragan's wrath. Get the finality ending by clicking on the trap book while in the realm of Riven. So in other words, trap yourself. So there's a bad ending, finality. As stated before, this ending is just another variant of the previous one. That just that instead of using the trap book while in Tay, you do it in Riven. Wait. Okay, so all the bad endings are listed here. Trapped in the book. Trap yourself in the trap book. Finality, trap yourself in the book, but let's see. Said before, just another variant. Just instead of using the trap book while in Tay, do it in Riven. This will have it so that one of Gen's lackeys finds the book and takes it to him. Gen will be so angered by Aegis trying to trick him that he'll shoot you in retaliation. Bad ending, mixed signals. The mixed signals ending is where things start to get a bit more complex. After returning from Tay, head to Temple Island and return to the temple where the game began. Remember the mechanism that was next to the place, blah, 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 put in code, blah, blah, blah. Provided that you enabled the pipe in the Pentagon room at the beginning of the game, you should be able to input said code into the control panel that's there using the buttons that are there to increase the blah, blah, blah. So yeah, input the code, this pop the cork, and then Aegis will then show up, but since you didn't get rid of Gen, he'll do so as well. Or Gen will shoot him as well. And then use the book he's holding to escape Riven. That's the mixed signals one. So what else is there? Pathfinder's not clear. There's supposed to be the interview. Miscellaneous achievements. Watch all Gen's imager recordings. Did that. Oh, forgot to anger the animal instincts. Anger the work. Cho discovered the fate of Gen's man right after the opening, in which one of the Moieties members kills and drags the body of one of Gen's henchmen away. Head in the direction they left for, then look down the cliffs that are there. Should eventually spot the man's corpse, something that'll unlock this achievement. Collateral damage, cause Boiler Island bridge to collapse, did that one. Hidden in plain sight. Once in the jungle island and in the caves that precede the lake village, light up the following 6 to reveal secret entrance. I think we have the hidden in plain sight one. Yeah, we do. Not the way you recall the specific moiety code. You can obtain this achievement by inputting the following code during the animals puzzle in Jungle Island. The fish with the triangle head that points down. The round horizontal laying scarab. Easiest to find animal is the frog. Or is the frog. The round-beaked large marine creature. Fish with a large curved top fin and mouth that hangs open. I wonder if it's just the order. I don't think I have that one. Maybe that was the original code. I don't have that one. The sign of 5. Intrude on Rivenese villagers' privacy. This achievement is unlocked by clicking on the door of the hut that's above the lake village's highest bridge 5 times to have someone come out and say. Missed that one. Oh, that's an interesting achievement. The Watcher. Watch the Fire Marble Polisher for 15 minutes in a single playthrough. Okay. Well, I think that is where we're going to call it. Once more, be sure to tune in tomorrow night to the Laggin Out Live podcast with Soda Pop Chieftain and Hero, 8 o'clock Eastern Time. I'll be back on my channel on... So that's one of those AFK achievements. I'll be back on Deep Day of Gaming Sunday night, hopefully with Rogue Penguin to play some Valheim. Otherwise, I will probably be back into Fallout or to Final Fantasy VII. Until all that, enjoy Riven. Fair winds, fun gaming. I'm the Mariner, signing off and lagging out. Bye-bye.
Oh, mariner, ye brave and bold, a quest awaits to treasures untold. In pixel seas ye set to sail, to realms unknown where legends prevail. Fair winds, mariner, guide your way, with joystick in hand let victory sway. Through lands of lore and digital lore, oh, mariner games forevermore. The dragon's fierce, a hero's heart he must pierce. With sword in hand and armor strong, you'll conquer all, right every wrong. It's forevermore. The dungeon's deep, the dragon's fierce, a hero's heart he must pierce. With sword in hand and armor strong, you'll conquer all, right every wrong. It's forevermore. Beam on, mariner, dive into the unknown. With your kiddies by your side, you'll never be alone. Game on, mariner, uncover the secrets within. Together with your feline crew, victory you'll surely win.